Thanks, Kent. Great win for our team tonight. We're really proud of our players. Um, I loved the process we went through these last 48 hours. I thought the preparation was really good. Felt our guys played with great energy. I thought I had a really good shoot around today, and that carried over tonight. Really felt like we had a team out there tonight, and was a lot of fun to watch. Thought guys were really locked in to doing the things we needed to do to have success. Obviously KJ, his performance off the charts. 35 and 10. Thought Adam Miller, getting to the free throw line 10 times was huge. 18 points there, and then I just think there were some other stats that have really been missing for us of late. And Trey Hannibal didn't take a shot tonight, but he had the highest plus minus in the game of any player. Juice Hill, 4-1 assist to turnover, had the second highest plus minus in the game tonight. And it's been challenging our players. This is where you find out what you're made of. Obviously, it's been a really difficult stretch. So happy for our guys to come in here and play well and find a way to win tonight.
Matt, you were able to get a double-digit lead in the first half, and I think you had a 7-point lead at halftime. Could you maybe sense that they were really locked in tonight and ready to break the streak?
Oh, I thought so. Sheldon. And the streak is something we certainly don't spend much time talking about. Try and focus on doing the things that we need to do to play better, to get better as a team, and find ways to win. And I thought our players were really locked into that. One thing that stands out, I thought Vandy obviously punched us in the face there to start the second half. 3 straight drives to get it down to 1. They went on another run in the second half, and our guys responded both times. And oftentimes when you're going through, a losing stretch, sometimes you just find another way to lose. And I thought our guys were really dialed in to doing the things necessary to win the game. Only 7 turnovers, 15 assists on our 27 made baskets, so we're over 2-1 there. Really solid on the glass. Got to the free throw line and converted. And, we look back at Saturday's game, where we got to the free throw line, if you include one-on-ones, 10 times more than our opponent, and we got outscored by 3. Tonight we're plus 7 at the free throw line. So, credit to our players.
Yeah, you touched on it a little bit, but just I'm curious, what was the difference in the 48 hours leading up to this game, do you think? And just how can you use that as kind of the blueprint to how you want to finish off the season?
Well, I think so. I just felt, Glenn, we were really dialed in to the things that matter the most, which is winning. And what can you do to help your team win? And having that mindset to come in and empty the tank in practice or the game, whatever it is, physically, mentally, emotionally. It's the way the game's supposed to be played. And we've had a lot of shortcomings there, and it's obviously cost us. But I thought our guys really worked hard in practice, competed, and I just thought the mindset was where it needed to be. And so we need to build on that. There's still a lot of basketball to be played, and clearly we have a lot of getting better to do.
Yeah, Coach, I mean, you hold them to 31% shooting in the first half. They shoot better in the second half, but what did you like defensively that y'all were able to do, and obviously rebounding as well?
Well, in the first half, I loved our two-point defense. They were 4 of 15 from 2 in the first half. There were a couple opportunities where we would have liked to have run them off the three-point line in the first half, but we were unable to do so. Lawrence hit a couple. Robbins hit a couple. The second half, they hurt us some with the dribble drive, just getting to the rim for layups, which has bothered us at time this year. And thankfully they missed a few free throws as well. But I just thought we played extremely hard. I thought we played with more discipline on the defensive end to do what we're supposed to do when we're supposed to do it, and just overall really locked in on those things.
I think at some point, I think you had a 1-point lead, and KJ scored 20 of your next 33, I think, and he got the lead up to 9. Was it a concerted effort to get him the ball, or they would just the guys just recognize it?
Well, it was a little bit of a chess match there from the standpoint of I thought coming into the game Robbins was playing as well as anyone in America in the month of February. I think, what is he, one block short of a triple-double tonight. So he was fantastic. But we wanted to try, because he makes it so difficult to score around the rim, we wanted to be able to get KJ in space on the perimeter for some threes and try and pull Robbins away from the goal. And I thought our guards really executed that well. And then KJ's got to step up and knock him down. And he did. He hit huge shots there in the second half.
It seemed like there was a defensive resolve tonight that you really maybe not seen in a while. I mean, Saturday there were so many open threes. Tonight there was really nothing really open most of the game. Were you really proud of, I guess, the resolve defensively that you showed?
It was a lot better. I mean, Vanderbilt, they're so good offensively. I mean, they still go 11 of 27 from three for 40%. But I just thought overall the urgency, the effort, the team defense was much better. Vanderbilt's been playing incredible basketball over this 5-game stretch, and Coach Stackhouse, they run such good offense and a lot of counters and make it really difficult on you. But I thought we were able to do enough there. The zone was decent for us. We were about to run out of guys, with foul trouble there in that stretch. And the way they shoot the three, would have preferred not to go zone, but we had no choice. And I thought it bought us some time. It didn't stop them by any means, but it gave us a chance there.
Yeah, I mean, I know Tyrell and Jalen kind of battled some foul trouble there, but they do seem to be growing more comfortable out there by the game. Just what did you like about what they did for you tonight?
I thought Tyrell, the shooting of the basketball, we ran him off a double stagger, and you saw his shot preparation was terrific. Caught it right there in the pocket, stepped up and blasted that. I think just his length, is continuing to learn on the defensive end of the floor. But 3 for 3 from the field, 8 points. And then Jalen, we thought we could drive the ball there at the 4 spot, and thought he was really effective getting by off the bounce on some of those slot drives out front.
Coach, I feel like Adam Miller hasn't had the year he anticipated having, and I feel like he gets in his head and doesn't really let the game come to him tonight. Rather than settling for the outside shot, he went inside. What did you see from him?
I thought he played really well. I thought he did a good job of reading the screens. Vanderbilt was in a position, they were really on his hip, trying to lock and chase and run him off the three-point line. I thought he curled those and got to the basket, didn't settle for contested jump shots. Had one big-time finish over Robbins there in the second half. But I think the 10 free throws, and I know some of them were late-game execution there against the press, but him getting to the line 10 times was a really good sign for us. And then 3 assists as well. 5 rebounds. Had 4 defensive rebounds, so it tells you how active he was playing on that end of the floor as well. Just thought he was really locked in and engaged on what we needed to do tonight. Okay. Thanks so much.